means it is fade resistant. So I highly recommend any umbrella with Olefin. And also this one not only has the lovely white lights, but it's color changing as well.
It does.
So everything you ever wanted in a patio market umbrella is here today, and it's from our friends at ATLeisure. Rachel Pavis, thanks for being here.
How are you? Thanks so much for having me, Carolyn.
Here.
Hello.
So we're going to show you all the colors in a minute, but tell us a little bit about all the features and stuff.
First off, I want to mention that ATLeisure brings us wonderful products for inside our outdoor living spaces.
Yes.
And they really stand for quality and value and really making our homes and our outdoor spaces beautiful.
Fantastic.
So this is a wonderful, wonderful umbrella, and it comes in wonderful colors, and you'll see how the rich color saturation is so great.
Yeah.
This is the terracotta that we're showing.
Love it.
It also has the lights underneath that will show you. 8 rib construction, all steel construction.
Okay.
It's a tilt and crank, so it's very simple to put up and down as well.
And there's the patent with the way that these lights are in the actual arms or
the ribs, exactly.
Ribs of the umbrella, which is only for ATLeisure umbrellas. You won't see wires dangling or having to hide them or tuck them in or any of that kind of thing.
That's right. So there you're seeing the terracotta.
Okay.
And this is a 9-foot umbrella, so it really does give you a lot of great coverage.
That's the most popular size. So
here's
this is
mocha.
Pretty. That's gorgeous.
And I love just showing, if you want to stretch your arms out here with me, Carolyn, and just show how wide this is.
That's really wide.
Really is very substantial.
We're calling this mocha, but can I tell you it's a camel?
It is a nice camel. It's very
rich. It's a camel
rich
color. It's not like any type of a taupey shade at all.
Yeah, really pretty.
Then next we have
this is our crimson. This is new, and I love it. It's like a brick red. It's really very, very pretty, really bright and cheery, and it matches your sweater very nicely.
And that's the color we have, the color pattern we have on our patio.
Oh, okay.
So that
would
would be
perfectly.
a perfect match for me.
And I love mentioning, this is a place setting for 6 right here, and you can see how well this is providing coverage around all, I mean, this is a really large table.
It is.
Really great coverage that you're getting there.
It's so beautiful, and the fact that you can enjoy it at night because of the lights.
Right.
Now we have color changing lights going over here.
Yes, and that's just a switch of the button. I'll show you how that works in a minute. This is our dark denim, and I love this color. This is like the deep ocean blue.
Can I tell you, this color
pretty.
is super popular going into spring of 2015. This and the camel, oh my gosh. If you want blue and you've never bought blue before, you can't go wrong with it. You're going to be seeing a lot of the upholstery, patio cushions, things like that coming out in shades of this. And then we also have it for you, and we've got it closed, so you can see what it looks like down. It's got a nice little strap to hold it closed in that beautiful pine needle, which is truly like a pine green.
It is. It's very dark
very
and deep. It is very classic. I think that's beautiful. And it can match with a lot of different patterns.
So let's walk over here, and I want to mention something else that's kind of neat that we're doing today. So always in the past, we've shipped these out immediately, and then you're like, well, where do I put it?
Right.
It's only February. I'm not going to put it out yet. I got to move something around in my garage to stash it in there. Well, we have 2 ship dates for you now. So you can choose the ship date of March 23rd if you want to.
Yeah.
Or if you still want to ship out immediately, we can do that as well. So you just let the operator know, or when you're placing your online order, choose now or March 23rd as your ship date, which I think is really convenient.
It is, especially if you live up here in the Northeast. If you're in the South, you might want it now, but exactly. So here, let me show you how the umbrella works. It's really just a crank and tilt, and you can see this is a simple crank there. Here is how you tilt the umbrella. You can see that it's tilted out here. There's a little button up here, and then as I push that button, it lets me put it right back into place.
Okay, perfect.
And then again, if I push it, it brings it right back down. Then on the side here is our button. Now our button is what controls our lights, and it's really simple. You just keep pressing it till you get the one you like. And your options for your lights are, you can do clear lights on just the ribs, clear lights in just the hub, clear on the ribs and the hub, and it does the same for both for the morphing as well, for the color changing.
Should we bring the lights down or something to show the color morphing? Okay, so let's bring a light cue down. We'll leave it on the white lights. By the way, if they're looking a little blue, that's because of our cameras, but they will be a nice soft white when you get them at home.
Yeah, and this is the first time we're offering the color changing option, which is really neat. There you're seeing it on the white. In the back, you can see the color changing on the blue. And really, you just press the button until you get the option that you want. If you just want the hub on or you just want the ribs on, just press the button until it comes to the one you want. And we used to have that button out on the end of the ribs, which for some of our people who are vertically challenged like myself, I'm not very tall, it was hard for me to reach.
Or you had to kind of walk around and figure out which one it was on.
So we moved that button to the pole to make it easier.
Where it makes sense.
Yeah, you can be sitting down at the table.
So there's where you control the lights. Here's where you crank it open and closed, and you just reach up about 2 feet to tilt it by pressing in a button if you would like. This pole is done in a beautiful dark bronze. It's all powder coated metal. These umbrellas do not come with a stand. These are market umbrellas. We recommend that they be put in some kind of a stand, and we sell beautiful, very neutral concrete stands on QVC.com. I've purchased 2 of them. They're very nice if you need a new stand, but they will fit in your standard umbrella stand that you may already have.
Exactly.
If you want to just throw your old umbrella out and put your new one in the same stand.
That's exactly right. I think what we're going to show you here now is how much coverage you can get from this umbrella. Now, because you can rotate it and because it has that tilting feature, you get 360-degree coverage. So I'm going to walk. Look at
the shade.
Much shade we're getting here.
Look at all the shade we're getting from.
Here, I'll stay here and you walk to the outside.
9-foot umbrella. I mean, seriously, you can see my shadow going beyond it, but I mean, seriously, that is like an entire giant patio's
it really is a
worth
huge
of shade
area.
if you're out there on a sunny day.
Yeah, and the sun's always moving, so I love that you can tilt this to, adjust for the sun.
Isn't that neat?
It's really perfect.
So a 9-foot is the most popular size. They make them smaller, they make them larger, but 9-foot is the perfect, I think, Goldilocks size of market umbrella for just about anybody. If you have a table with a center circle, put it through that. If you don't, you can put it to the side and offset it a little bit if you'd like, but either way you need that stand. So we're showing some lifestyle here.
Yeah, and you can just see how wonderful it is. I love that these are wonderful colors. This is, with the olefin fabric, you don't have to worry about the fading because it is 5 times more fade resistant than polyester is. So you can pick that fun, vibrant color. There you're seeing it in the mocha, which is a more neutral.
That's a camel. It's so pretty.
It is really pretty. I love the terracotta, and that's what I use in my home, but the hunter is a nice dark color as well. These are vented at the top too to allow for the heat to escape, or if there's a breeze to escape as well. You can see the lights are controlled by the solar panel that you're seeing there on the top. And then it does that fun color changing if you want, or it can stay steady on the white lights.
Okay, before we get to the olefin stuff, I want to show the colors again, can
Sure.
we? So we right now are under the orangey one, which is called terracotta, all right, if you want the orange. Then over here, this one is called mocha, but it's really like a golden camel color. Very, very pretty. That's like, the tan, the Zunienberg leather tan on the straps. It's really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Then we have the crimson, which is not like a Santa Claus red. It's more of a bright red terracotta.
It is. It's kind of a brick red to it.
It's like a brick red. So the terracotta is the orange. The crimson is the red one, just to let you know. And then over here, we have a beautiful color called dark denim. So instead of doing a navy, this is more modern. And this is, again, that color you're going to be seeing a lot incorporated into patio accents this season. And then next to me, the one that is closed up is the green one, which we're calling pine needle. And that is that traditional resort, go to the fancy hotel in the Catskills and they've got all the umbrellas out in the green.
Exactly.
So there you go.
Very pretty there.
And then once again, the 2 ship dates. First time we've ever done that. You can have it shipped immediately as per usual, or if you don't have a place to put it right now because you live someplace where it's winter, you can have it delayed and shipped the week of March 23rd. How nice is that? So a lot of you are jumping on that delayed ship date, I'm being told. We're busy on the lines. So choose your ship date, choose your color. Super easy to put this together, isn't it?
Yes, it just comes, it's one pole is separate and you just snap it in. And then you're done. You put it in your base and you're ready to go. Very easy.
So why is olefin so important? Let's talk about that for a minute.
Well, olefin is important because first off, it resists fading to the sun. It also works very well to resist mildew. And so then it's going to last for you. It repels water as well. And so, it also is going to protect you from the debris and all those things. It's not going to stain. So it's a great fabric, and we're going to show you here. Here's 2 swatches that were put through an independent test that we used an outside lab for. Both of these swatches were exposed to 400 hours of accelerated solar testing. And you can see the olefin holds its color perfectly, whereas the polyester fades and is a different color.
And what you're not seeing on that faded one is probably the very tippy top of the umbrella is now totally bleached white. Because between the rain and then the beating hot sun that you get in July and August and whatever else is going on out there, the uncoated fabrics often just do not last more than a season.
Yes, that's
so
true.
how many times have you thought, oh, this umbrella, it still is shady, but it looks so ugly.
It does.
I'm going to have to throw this away. And how much did I spend on that last year?
know.
So this one is olefin treated, so you will get years of use out of this. It's really, really terrific.
Yes, and I mean, also speak to the ATLeisure quality.
Yes.
Is really very substantial. A lot of the umbrellas you'll see there in the marketplace might only have 6 ribs. This is 8 ribs, so it's very durable, very well constructed, all steel construction that you can see. So it's very well made. Again, powder coated, not going to rust for you and going to last year after year.
So let me update you. Let's look at the colors as I'll update.
Okay.
So we're standing under the beautiful orange, which is like a tangerine color, but we're calling that one terracotta. It is not a brick color, it's orange, all right? Next we have what we're calling mocha, which is really like a golden camel color, because everybody's TV is different. I'm trying to describe what it really looks like when you get it home. Then we have it for you in the crimson, which really is a bright terracotta brick red.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Like a brick red.
All right. And then over here, our most limited in both ship dates now is the dark denim. This is very popular if you want the blue one. And then we also have it for you in the closed umbrella, which is that beautiful dark green called Pine Needle. So choose the one that you'd like. And again, first time ever offering 2 ship dates, immediate or the week of March 23rd, if you want to wait and get it when you can actually start using it. But there are finite quantities in both ship dates. So if you want the March 23rd ship date, don't wait. I hate for you to be disappointed. Rachel, thank you so much.
Great to see you.
These
Thank
are
you,
absolutely
Carolyn.
beautiful. All right,
Thank
we'll see
you.
you later in the day. All right, coming up in just a few minutes, Mel Huffaker's here. He's the big cheese from Little Giant. And this is the last day that you're going to find a featured price on our most popular Little Giant ladder, which comes with some really great accessories, including that air deck. Watch this guy climb up. There's that air deck. He's holding on to it. So he got his balance, and if he wanted to fold it down and put a paint can on top of that or something at the top of the ladder, he could do that as well. And normally, that is not included. We're including it with this ladder.